You are not going to get a better compliant label. You are not.
I'm so in love with you.
Hello there guys, and of course it's very much that time to welcome yourselves in for yet another one with us, the Review Bros. My name is Aaron, and it is also very good to have you watching along on, of course, a pre-workout review. And this one's actually a collaboration effort between two very well-known companies in the industry. It's PANDA Supplements and Black Magic. They've combined forces to bring us this pre-workout. It's called Savage. And I've got to say, it does look savage. I do really enjoy these PANDA Sup designs and collaboration efforts. They've done a lot over the recent years, and they bring us some really good pre-workouts. And of course, we've reviewed several on the channel already. They always come with an extensively stacked formulation, but we're going to run it through its paces today as we cover the usual aspects of any review: the taste, price, label, and primarily the real world results of using the pre-workout in training. How does it fare against other pre-workouts on the market? Is it going to be the next product you pick up? That's what we're here to be honest about and determine if it's right for your fitness goals. And all we ask in return is a thumbs up, of course, your subscription to the channel, and any comments you have down below. They all help us out. Have you used this one or anything else by PANDA Supps or Black Magic? Let us know now. Okay, so of course, the first segment of any review covers the taste and the mixability of the product. And yes, we do argue it. It's probably the least important aspect of any pre-workout, but we cover it first, and we cover it honestly so you can determine whether you want to sacrifice taste compared to other products in this day and age. Now, it comes in the one flavour, which is sour, gummy, candy. Now, I've always really liked this type of flavour. You know, I've always preferred sweets over fruits, but we will see. Now, we haven't really tried too many Black Magic pre-workouts, but we've tried a lot of PANDA Supplements pre-workouts, and they always taste really good. In fact, one of my all-time favourite tasting pre-workouts was a PANDA Supplements one. I think it was Goblin Juice, which was really, really unique and really nice. Now, it is a 2-scooper. I'm going to go one just for the flavour section of this review. Let's find out if it actually tastes nice. Now, what I've found is more recent years, sour gummy and those type of flavours have been more hit or miss. Back in the day, they used to pretty much always hit. Now, the mixability is okay on this pre-workout. At 2 scoops, you do need more water than your average pre-workout. I mean, I think that goes without saying. Let's see. Let's get it down the hatch. See how sour this one is. I would actually say it's only slightly sour. It's accurate. It's sour gummy. It's good. It's very good, in fact. I'm going to be honest, it's very good. I wouldn't say it's great. I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. So that is a respectable score. I think they've done a very good job. Now we're going to move into the price point and see how much this is going to set us back. It's time to talk cash. How much is this pre-workout gonna set you back? We're expecting expensive when we're talking collaboration efforts, limited editions, stacked formulations, nice marketing, everything. Now, you'll head on over to the PANDA Supplements website where you can see it there. Now, the discount code ReviewBros knocks off quite a percentage. I want to say like 20%, which actually makes it a lot more feasible. Now, it is a 40 or 20 serving container. You know the drill. Always going by the maximum serving size. I think that's what most people would do. That being said, this is one of those ones actually you probably would get away with half serve. But consistency prevails here. Drops the tub price down to 48 US dollars. Now when you do the math, you divide it up by that 20 servings, it comes in at $2.40 per serving. UK guys, for the sake of that pure translation across to give us that easy type feel, £1.78. Now on our consistent pricing scale, where a 5 out of 10 is what we would consider to be the price of an average serving across the world, this one, a 4.5 out of 10. So it's actually only just more expensive than your average pre-workout. I'm going to be honest, that's better than I was expecting. I thought it'd be like a 3 out of 10, just because of everything that revolves around this type of product. So it's actually, in my honest opinion, a very good pricing score. Let's move into the label now and you might see just why. Okay, so we're into this extensively stacked formulation. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to run through it as quick as possible. Otherwise I could spend 10 minutes here talking about every single function of every ingredient. I'm going to go through the basics, but it is a stacked one. So we're looking at 2 scoops, 32.98 grams. I like that specificity, if that's even such a word. Very precise there. Now we're looking at 2 scoop, obviously, going at the 20 serving dosage. 10 grams of L-citrulline starts us off, a huge dose. Pumps, huge pumps off of that. Beta-alanine, 4 grams, a good dosage, above the typical for the beta tingle itchy feel. Endurance benefits alongside. Malic acid, endurance benefits, 3 grams of that. Betaine anhydrous, 2.5. Jack of all trade, this one. Athletic performance, strength output, pumps, even been shown to help with cognition and clarity. L-tyrosine, 1500 milligrams, amino acid responsible for cognition and clarity, focus benefits again, and of course mood enhancement, we do hope. Agmatine sulfate, a gram, working with the L-citrulline for more nitric oxide production, blood flow, pumps. We then have DMAE, 750, not to be confused with any of the other DMs out there, but focus, concentration, mood enhancement benefits. Alpha GPC, 600 milligrams, a good dose, more focus benefits. Choline, waking the brain up. We then have Vasodrive AP at 508 milligrams, a good dose, double the norm, more nitric oxide production, of course, more blood flow, more pump in the gym. We have a rare one here, I don't think we've seen it before, Katuba. Now that's typically a Brazilian bark medicine. It's been shown to help with all sorts, right? Athletic performance, aphrodisiac, blood flow, sexual health, all sorts, guys. Lots of health benefits there. Athletic performance probably being the primary. PEA, 400 milligrams. Focus benefits, working with the choline, L-tyrosine and all the rest of it to give you in the zone vibes. Then we have caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams, a big dose for stimulation. We have Canna, 250, anti-stress, anti-anxiety. We have Safed muesli, again 250, a very rare ingredient, again jack of all trades. Muscle building, antioxidant, endurance, athletic performance, all sorts of health benefits alongside that one. Immunocapurins, 150, working with the Canna for anti-stress, anti-anxiety, and a whole host of health benefits. S7, 100 milligrams, a blend of those 7 ingredients there, you'll see on the screen. Pumps. Theobromine, 100 milligrams for energy and mood enhancement. We've got Zoom XR, 72% of that 100 milligrams to 72 more. So actually a higher caffeine yield in this pre-workout, 425 milligrams, around that ballpark. So we are talking energy and stimulation for days here. Estrogen, absorption and digestion, really important because we've got a lot to digest here. Halostachine, 25 milligrams, fat burner, more adrenaline, more energy. And we wrap off this huge label with Huperzine A, 20 milligrams, probably yielding 1%, about 200 micrograms for learning, focus, concentration benefits. Now this is honestly banging on all doors. Pumps, focus, energy, and giving us everything here This could come together very beautifully. Let's move into the effects of Savage now. Okay, so we are now into the effects of this pre-workout. Savage is a collaboration effort between Panda Supplements and Black Magic. Now, I think this is going to go how you expect it to go. We are talking a fully flashed out label here. This is stacked in all areas. Now, we start at the beginning of the journey. Beta-alanine, it came in strong on this pre-workout. I'm talking like a 9 out of 10 on that tingle scale. It set the scene straight away. I was actually quite pleasantly surprised it came in as strong as it did, because there's such a huge amount to digest here. Sometimes when there's too much, it just doesn't get the driver's seat. But it did. It took over quickly and gave me a sense of urgency, and I knew when to get down the gym and start killing shit. Now, let's talk about it. Focus, very good. In the zone, dialed in. I would say it's as strong as it can get from a focus standpoint without going down into the black market ingredients. This is very good. I was A to B to C during training, and it kept me absolutely in the zone. Energy, also very good. Again, top tier energy without going into the black market world. It's above board and it delivers on all cylinders. I've got to be real with you guys. At 2 scoops, that is more energy than you would need for any training day. It delivers above and beyond in energy terms. Without negatives, I was pleasantly surprised there was no digestive issues here because of the amount there was. It doesn't appetite suppress you. It doesn't deliver any nasty cold sweats, chills or jitters. There was nothing that was nasty, and after training there wasn't a crash. It came down smoothly, and about 3 hours after taking this product, you'd pretty much got down to baseline, which was nice. This is still not, in my opinion, definitely at 2 scoops, importantly said, not a daily driver pre-workout. There's just too much caffeine here for it to be considered that. I would honestly, we've said it before, we would say 400 caffeine is still pushing on the ceiling of daily driver, but it goes above that, doesn't it? So it's in the stim junkie world. Albeit, yes, it's in the lower echelon of that world, but it's still in there. I would say, as a daily driver, a heaped scoop, single heaped scoop, is more than enough to do it, all right? That's where I'd say it's a solid daily driver. It's one of those pre-workouts where I don't think you need to go 2 scoops. And I did try a heaped scoop. The beta-alanine is still there, albeit, yeah, 6 out of 10, but it's still there. So therefore, you can get away with doing that. Pumps, as expected, still very good. Solid pumps from set numero uno, it delivered. This is a pre-workout that is an absolute all-rounder. It delivered in each area I looked for very well. You are not, I'll be truthful now, you are not going to get a better pre-workout that doesn't go into the realms of those black area ingredients. As I mentioned, those stim junkie illegals. That has to be said. You are not going to get a better compliant label. You are not. I really can't see it happening, because this delivers everywhere and it actually came through in the gym. I thoroughly enjoyed using it. It's as expected. It delivers as expected, and I'm not surprising anyone here, I don't think. I feel like everyone knows it. I also have to say it, I think at the price point it is definitely worth it. It really is at a 4.5 out of 10 on that price scale. Again, like I mentioned earlier, if it was me taking this pre-workout as a consumer on a daily basis, I would just do a single heaped scoop and probably get about 30 servings out of it, and therefore it's even better from a price point, and it still delivers 80% of the result very well. Appreciate Panda Supps for sending it on down. Hopefully we can get some more Black Magic pre-workouts done in the future. If that sounds right to you, an all-rounder, it ticks every box. If that sounds right to you, check it on out. Appreciate you watching from home. And as always, guys, stay stimmed. Savage style.